Welcome back for another video. In this video I want to drive the discussion about the one premium draft. It's arguably as strong as two premium drafts but very overlooked. This graphic's from Sertat Bilal, who used FPL Review's predicted points to optimise different drafts with varying premium combinations. As it stands, Salah and Haaland is the optimal combination with about 355 predicted points over the opening 6 game weeks. However, on row 3, the Salah only teams projected 354.9 points, so basically a difference of about 0.18 points, so it's negligible. I'll run you through the optimal one premium draft team and we'll discuss the pros and cons at the end. Right before we jump in, I'm delighted to share that this season I've partnered up with Fantasy Football Scout. I've been a member for 5 years, so it's a perfect match. The members area has essential tools such as the custom tables, season ticker, player comparison and team stats. I've actually made all of my custom tables used in my videos public as well, so feel free to steal them. They're running a pre-season discount at the moment, so join now with the link at the top of the description. I can't recommend them enough as someone who's organically used them for the last 5 years anyway. Click the link below to check them out. In goal it's Ederson with a premium back four of Trent, Cancelo, James and Perisic for a Man City double up at the back. My latest draft also has the Man City double up as they're the best for the clean sheet projections and they'll see you through to Gameweek 8 and beyond if you do end up wildcarding over the Gameweek 8 international break. Perisic is yet to train in pre-season, however Conte indicated he'll make a cameo in the next pre-season match, and he added that when they get back into London he'll be involved in regular training. That said, if he doesn't make it for Gameweek 1, the bench has very good cover in this draft. I've still not ruled him out of my Gameweek 1 draft myself, depending on the rest of the pre-season. The premium is Salah, and although we've seen drafts without him, I'll argue the case as to why he's a must-have in my eyes. I'm going to go on a bit of a rant here, so you've been warned. Besides the fact that he's the top scorer in FPL for 3 of the past 4 seasons, you only need to look back as far as last season, where in the first half he was the best player in the world. In the opening 17 game weeks he scored 15 goals and 10 assists, which is at almost a rate of 1.5 returns per game week. It's sometimes easy to overlook the human side of the game, and in the second half of the season it was a difficult time for him. He was called up for AFCON where he played 120 minutes 3 or 4 times, and then he went on to lose the final to Senegal, his teammate Mane as well. Egypt later went on to fail to qualify for the World Cup too, to Senegal again, and Salah missed a penalty in the shootout, and then on top of that he had the stalemate in his contract. He's well rested now, he signed a new contract and that's all behind him. In fact, he scored several times in pre-season already as well. Whether you've got 1 or 2 premiums, he's therefore a must-have in my eyes, and his form in the first half of last season indicates why he's potentially a suitable set-and-forget captain for this team to work well. On to the other midfielders, and the one premium draft gets you not 1, not 2 but 3 of the 8mil midfielders in Diaz, Mount and Mahrez. What I like here is all 3 are extremely high ceiling picks. Last season Mount and Mahrez hit double-digit points on many occasions, including Mount's 24-pointer from a hat-trick and an assist. Mahrez has been largely overlooked, but he could yet be the best of the 8mil mids. He's so explosive when he's getting minutes, and both Sterling and Jesus have left who were competition. They've signed Alvarez who could need time to bed in, so Mahrez is some differential, only 5.8% ownership. It's a double up in the Arsenal attack with Martinelli and Jesus. I still have reservations on Martinelli's minutes, but he's the best of the bunch at that price point currently. Smith Rowe's missed a few games in pre-season, while Martinelli has 1 goal and 2 assists so far, so he looks a lock to start in Gameweek 1, but he could be withdrawn early in some games. Jesus is now the most owned player in the game. It's a perfect storm of an exciting new signing, a great price and pre-season form. He's currently over 60% owned, which is staggering, but it's exactly what Arsenal needs, and I think he can be explosive this season. Interestingly, from watching Arsenal in pre-season, Nketiah has been very impressive as well, and Arteta's used them both together at times in the front two. I'm expecting Arteta to do this during the season too, perhaps against sides they're struggling to break down. I would avoid Nketiah though. A quick look at the bench and then we'll talk about the pros and cons of the draft. The bench is still Tomiyasu, Plange and Archer. Tomiyasu the only one here expected to get any starts, but with the fixtures Arsenal start with, he can be called upon any week if required. Though in this setup it's Gameweek 2 only when Perisic faces Chelsea that he needs to come on. He missed a couple of pre-season games carrying an injury, so if he's not back for Gameweek 1, he can be easily switched to any 4.5mil defender with a good Gameweek 2 fixture to cover Perisic. For example, Kilman, Johnny, Aït-Nouri, Mings or Dunk. All 5 have a good Gameweek 2 fixture and play at home. So onto the pros and cons of a one premium draft. The pros are that you can spread so much money around to a full 11, whereby you'd say 9 or 10 are capable of hauling in any given game week. There's never been a season like this where there's so much value in the premium defenders, and also a bunch of 8mil mids packed with value. The predicted points data suggests that it can go toe to toe with 2 premium drafts. The major downside is of course that you're dependent on Salah being in form. Since he's the most expensive player in the game, you at least have the flexibility to move him to Son or KDB, but Kane or Haaland will set you back 2 moves minimum. Neither Player and Joe Archer are expected to get any minutes though, even though they have scored a few in pre-season, so the bench is only one player deep too. I'd love to know what you think of the draft and whether it's workable. I read all comments, so drop one below. We're closing in fast on 80k subscribers, well ahead of schedule, so thanks for all the support in pre-season, the growth's been incredible. We've got another guest or two planned for the channel, so make sure you subscribe for those videos too. See you soon for the next one.